Hello children. Lesson number 2, multiplication of and division of integer. Under this lesson, yesterday we learned that is how to do the multiplication of the integers, and for that I told you some rules. You just follow it, and these are the rules. I told you these rules, then also some students are yesterday sent me some students homework, they done some little bit mistakes. Okay, so for that let me clear one thing, that is if the numbers have same sign, same sign, if it is there, then the answer multiplication is same only. Whatever is the number, same sign example is here. Both numbers are negative. Do the multiplication of these both. 5 7s are 35, and here both numbers are negative, so the answer will get the positive sign, so is equal to 35. And if the numbers whose multiplication we are doing, its signs are different, so here it is negative and here it is positive, so 9 6 are 54, and plus into minus. Okay, so minus 54 is the answer. So from this what I told you, if both numbers are negative or positive, answer will get the positive only sign, and if one of the number from two number is positive and another is negative, the answer will get the negative sign. Okay, so according to it, some students who wrote yesterday send me homework, just correct the examples I told to them, okay, wherever the mistakes are there. Next point we are learning now, it is the division of integers. You know the division you are doing the from childhood, that is from one digit you are multiplying with the one digit, means 6 divided by 2 is equal to how much. In this way you had done it. 2 digits you are dividing, so you are getting here 30. The next I taught you we are dividing 6 upon 3, so 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 2s are 6. These types of different divisions we learn already. Okay, but here also the division only we have to do, but here integers we have to take. So here it is given that we have learned how divide one positive integer by the another, means 6 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. We learn it. We also know that quotient of such a division may be integer or a fraction. Suppose quotient is maybe integer or a whole number, what they told you, quotient is there. Suppose you are dividing here 6 and here you are taking 12. 6 2s are 12, so this is the 12. This is 2 is the quotient, so it is positive number. So here they told you that such a division may be integer, 2 is an integer, or sometimes it is a fraction. How fraction, that I will tell you now. If we are dividing 5 with 3, okay, if you are dividing 5 with 3, you know that how we are dividing. So here 3 5, 3 1s are 3, remainder is 2. So how we are writing this fraction? This one, you know that conversion of fraction into the mixed fraction and mixed fraction into fraction. So if we convert it into the mixed fraction, this one we are writing here in front, okay, plus this remainder upon this divider. So its conversion is 1 plus 2 upon 3. And another method I told you, it is the 5 upon 3 if it is there. So here what we have to do, 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3. Remains how much? Remain 2. That 2 we have to write above the fraction. Remainder is we are dividing it with the 3, and that whichever is the quotient that we are writing here. So conversion inside I taught you that how we are converting the fractions into mixed fraction and fixed fraction into fraction. So here if you see, here it is the fraction integer. So here on a number line we can show the negative integers on a left side. Okay, this is 0 and this is the left side of 0, and this is a right side of 0. So negative numbers are we are writing towards the left side of 0, and positive numbers we are writing towards the right side of 0. Okay, so here the numbers minus 5 upon 2, minus 3 upon 2, 3 upon 2 and plus 2 5 upon 2 are shown on a number line. I think number line I taught you last year, it was there. How we are doing? So first of all, I will draw the number line, then you will understood it. So this is my number line. Okay, middle it is 0, and suppose I want to draw plot here 5 by 2. These only numbers are given. 3 by 2, minus 5 by 2, and minus 3 by 2 on a number line. Last year you studied online. Okay, maybe some concept are unclear for you. Okay, so I am giving this here. So here it is 1. You know that your scale is how? That is number line only, but it is only the one side are given. Okay, so here denominator is which? Every fraction inside denominator is same, that is the 2, that is 2. So each of the place in between the two numbers we have to divide into 2. So here I will divide it with the 1. This part, how many? 2 parts are there. Here point given, 2 parts are there. So in this way, just divide each place between two numbers into 2 parts. And now here denominator, so this is the 1 upon 2. This first point is 1 upon 2. Second point is 2 upon 2, means only 1 minus, sorry, this side is negative. So 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, minus 1 is here. Minus 3 upon 2, minus 4 upon 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, minus 2. And here it will come minus 5 upon 2. Okay, you shown the minus 5 upon 2 here. Okay, now only this point I will show you. You understood now how we are plotting the points. So here we have to plot which number? Minus 5 upon 2. So it is, this point is 1 upon 2, minus 1 upon 2, minus 2 upon 2, minus 3 upon 2, minus 4 upon 2, and here it is minus 5 upon 2. Next point we have to plot, that is minus 3 upon 2. So the first point is 1 upon 2, this is 1 upon 2, 2 upon 2, and this is minus 3 upon 2. So here I will write minus 3, sorry, I had done mistake here. Here 2 we want, and by mistake I wrote here 3. And this third point is there, it is minus 3 upon 2. Similarly towards the right side, if we are moving, then you will notice that this point is minus 1 upon, plus 1 upon 2. 1 means what? 2 upon 2. This is 3 upon 2. This is, here 2 ones. Here 4 upon 2. And here it is 5 upon 2. This is 5 upon 2. And here 3 upon 2 is here 3 upon 2. In this way we are plotting. This was over for you last year. Okay, only I took the revision of this. Number line was over for you. So this is the plotting of points given here. If you see here, this first point is there. Okay, the I will show it with the pink color. So this point is, first point is minus 1 upon 2, minus 2 upon 2, minus 2 upon 2. 2 get cancels with 2. So here remains minus 1. This point is minus 3 upon 2, 4 upon 2. So minus 4 upon 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So minus 2, minus 5 upon 2, minus 6 upon 2. In this way points are there. Okay. Now note that 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2. 3 upon 2, 3 upon 2, 5 upon 2 and 5 upon 2 are mutually opposite numbers. Means here, that is, here it is given that plus 1 upon 2 and minus 1 upon 2. Answer is 0. Answer is 0. Then here my negative sign they forgot to write. Minus 3 upon 2 and plus 3 upon 2. Again 0. Minus 5 upon 2 and plus 5 upon 2. 0. You know that the two opposite numbers addition is always 0. Okay. So here pair of opposite numbers are called as a pair of additive inverse. Means one's additive inverse is minus 1. 5's additive inverse is minus 5. 15's additive inverse is minus 15. Minus 15 upon 2's additive inverse is minus 15 upon plus 15 upon 2's additive inverse is minus 15 upon 2. In this way, The additive inverse means what? The number and its opposite number. So this is the number, this is its additive inverse. Here it is signed, they forgot. This is negative minus 1 upon 3 upon 2, its additive inverse is plus 3 upon 2. Negative minus 5 upon 2's additive inverse is plus 5 upon 2. And the sum of two additive inverse of a number and a number is 0. Okay. So this is the first point. Then here it is given that multiplicative inverse. That additive inverse, it was over for you. The number and its opposite number, they are additive inverse and that number, and its sum is 0. Now suppose we have seen that also we seen that in multiplication minus 1 plus 1, because 1 ones are 1 and two same signs are there, answer will get the positive sign. If two sides of equation are divided by minus 1, we are getting what? That is the, if we are dividing this with the minus 1, then what we are getting? Here it is plus 1. Therefore quotient is of this. This is complicated statement first of all. Okay. One thing I will tell you, that is the how to divide any positive integer by the negative integer. Okay. Just all things, whatever I told you, it is little bit complicated sentences are there. So just don't take it in your mind. Whatever I am telling, just keep in your mind. To divide any positive integer by negative integer, positive integer by negative integer. So here it is 7 upon 2. You know its answer, 7 upon 2. Here it is given already. So here my 7 upon minus 2. 7 means positive number integer we are dividing with the negative integer. In 7 upon minus 2, 7 is a positive integer and minus 2 is a negative integer. So whenever we are dividing, okay, 7 upon minus 2, just check the answer. Okay, this negative sign is the numerators also and denominators also. If number is divisible, divide it. If not, keep it as it is. Okay, it is not divisible, so that's why they kept it here as it is. Okay, then here only negate sign, just to check. These middle steps are there, it is given little bit confusing. So here it is 7 upon 2, minus 2 means only minus 7 upon 2. If both numbers are negative, if you see here, both numbers are negative, just I told you before only, minus 13 upon minus 2. If same signs are there, the answer negative sign get cancels with negative sign and answer is 13 upon 2. If you see here, minus 13 upon 2 means only 13 upon 2. Means only 13 upon 2. Means both numbers are negative. Similarly, we can verify that. Verification is given. Minus 25 upon 4 means only 25 upon 4. Negative sign get cancels with generally negative sign. Here it is also same. And if it is divisible, divide. And not divisible, then keep it as it is. So here it is divisible. So both numbers are negative. So negative sign get cancels with negative. So 18 upon 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 18, 9 is its answer. Okay. So when one integer is divided by another non-zero integer, it is customary to write the denominator of a quotient as a positive number. Okay, what they told you, numerator is above and denominator is below. So what he is given here, the statement is that if we are dividing any positive number with the negative number, what they told you, non-zero integer, it is customary to write. Generally how we are writing this sign is, we are not giving to the denominator, where we are given this, write the denominator of the quotient as a positive, means denominator we have write a positive. So here what is come, minus 7 upon 2. Understand? And both signs are same, answer is positive. Now from this what I know that we cannot divide any number by 0. Yes, by means 7 upon 0 is not possible. Then quotient of two positive integer is positive number. Means if 7 you are dividing, suppose I will take 6 here. 6 divided by 2. The quotient of both are positive, 6 and 2 are positive numbers. So 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. Answer is 3, means 3 is the quotient and it is positive one. The quotient of 2 negative is also positive, means minus 6 if you are dividing with the minus 2. Then answer is plus 3, because negative negative it is positive. And fourth point you know that is the quotient of positive integer. The quotient of positive integer and negative integer is always negative. Okay, so any positive integer you just take. For example, I will take here 6 upon minus 3. So the answer is 3 ones are 3. Its conversion how we are doing? Minus 6 upon 3. And 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. And answer sign is negative. So here it is given that quotient of positive integer and negative integer is always a negative number. This is minus 2 is a negative number. In this way we understood how to divide this. So here some examples are given. Some of the example I will solve you here. So this is the minus 96 upon 16. So how to solve this example? Minus 96 upon 16. Signs are different, that's why I took this example. Minus 96 upon 16. Okay, you know that 16 stable inside 96 is present. 16 6 are 96. Okay, now answer will get how much I sign, that is minus 6. Answer is minus 6. In this way you can solve. Otherwise minus 96 upon 16 divided by 16 equals to minus 6. You can use any method, no problem, but generally use this method because you are studying the in higher standard. We are using this only method. This is now we are not using. For small children it is there. So signs are different. Answer general division only, but signs are different, and answer is getting the negative sign. If both numbers are positive, no problem. Here also same. Suppose this example you only solve now. One more example I will take. This I will take. 9 upon minus 54. So 9 upon minus 54 means only minus 9 upon 54. So 9 stable inside 54 is there? Yes. 9 ones are 9, 9 6 are 54. So the answer is minus 1 upon 6. Okay, understand? So signs are different, answer is negative. Now if I will take the example from this, that is the both numbers negative, which is here it is both numbers are negative. So I will take this example, minus 150 upon minus 25. Minus 150 upon minus 25. Both numbers negative, they are positive. So here is 150 upon 25. 25 ones are 25, 25 6 are 150. So the answer is plus 6. Okay, so in this way you have to solve the example. Here some examples are given. Okay, and these examples, word examples, this question you are going to solve only. Write the 3 divisions of integers such that fraction to form each will be 24 upon 5. Okay, this is hot question. This is also hot question that I will explain you tomorrow. Okay, so you have to solve the first question and fourth question. This question is also easy. Fish is in the pond, carry some numbers, choose 4 pairs of and carry out the 4 multiplication of with this number. Choose 4 pairs, carry out the division of these numbers. Okay, so we have to take, for fish fund we have to take the example. These 4 examples, 2, 3, 4 we will solve tomorrow only. Okay, no problem, and tomorrow we will finish this. You have to solve the question number 1 today, that is your homework, and second, third and fourth 3 examples we will take in our next lecture. Okay, so today we will stop here only. All of you, thank you and have a good day.